with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Heat. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Tucker. And he lobs it up top. Adebayo, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Right wing, Conley passes to Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. With the clock winding down. Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Tucker with a screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson against Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Robinson. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Conley. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Mitchell. And they recover it. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing. For 3, Robinson sinks it from distance. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And Utah has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Mitchell. They need this. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Outside Bogdanovic. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Jacks up a 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Deflects the pass. Fast break Miami.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jazz substitution, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Clarkson. Gobert inside.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Bam Adebayo.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Shot clock at 6. From deep, Conley. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Lowry. For 3, O'Neal. Counted from distance.
O'Neal.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lowry outside.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell.
Well, their three-point touch is certainly off the mark today. They're improving little by little, but it's still a key reason why they're behind.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Robinson. Here's O'Neal. Counted by Adebayo. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way down. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the Heat misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's O'Neal. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And again, the Heat missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 7 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Conley, just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Outside for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry into the lane. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. All by himself. The 3 from Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. Inside. Here's Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
And so it's the Miami Heat with... Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Daniel House, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Oladipo. And there's the lob. And Paschall secures it.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Oladipo. 6-point game. Hero outside. Pass to Vincent. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. Back to Hero. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the triple. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got his first bucket of the night.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And And the basket is good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. Pascal defends. Back to Martin. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to House from deep three-point range. Oladipo with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Spins. Here's Clarkson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Martin. Out left to the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Martin. Stolen by Whiteside. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Heat lead by 3.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 7. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson.
Blocking foul called on Eric Pascal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Whiteside.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Clarkson for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the paint.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Robinson. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. They lead by 3. And time for a short...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Quarter crowd, time to get up and make some noise.
Here's Lowry. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Lowry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And Utah calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Conley finds Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell drops in the three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hero outside to the middle. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Guarded closely. And Gobert with a block. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're able to recover. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker from downtown. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. For 3, O'Neal. They get it back. Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
That shot wide open.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. And here's Butler. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From the line, here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. No good that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. The turnaround jumper. And it goes straight through with a swish.
Well, Kyle Lowry doesn't need a lot of room to get his jump shot off. Gets to the mid-range sweet spot and lets it fly.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley gets the 3 ball to go.
Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hero with it. 5 on the clock. Lowry outside. Lets it fly from 18. And they'll get another chance. Back to Hero. The 3. That shot missing. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
That's the
decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside, here's Tucker, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Heat.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Ball against Lowry. Booker outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here is Robinson. Pulls up, high post, and he gets the bucket.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And here's Lowry. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Passes to Adebayo. Booker outside. Over Butler. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Robinson misses. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Paul penetrating. And it's Miami with the rebound. Loads it up for Adebayo. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
The Heat trail by 8. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And here's Lowry. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Shot clock at 5. Lowry finds Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Paul for three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the 4 for Miami.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Paul, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Just 5 on the clock. With his first shot attempt, and it's Butler missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game, and it's in there.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Lowry against Paul. Over Lowry, and the rejection by Lowry. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
The shot by Paul, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Robinson misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Adebayo. Feeds it to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Shoots. Robinson finds Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
The offensive rebound. Passes it to Paul. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Robinson. No good from Booker. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Robinson's got space, and there's another one for the Heat.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. He feeds it to Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by.
Miami Heat.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Suns, 31.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Robinson on the wing, defended by Booker. Tucker can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats it up for Adebayo. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Ball against Lowry. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tips it. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Lets it go from 11. Booker against Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer, Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 15.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Robinson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Ball against Butler. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And he makes all 3.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running. in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And yes, it's good.
This is why Chris Paul is always mentioned as one of the best handling guards in the league. So confident with the dribble.
Hero on the wing. Cutting the screen. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And Oladipo, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul surveying the floor. Dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. He kicks it to Booker. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Strus. Some solid D from Paul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. No good on the three. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 15. .15 seconds left in the third quarter. Second chance effort out left to the wing. Now here is Martin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. So
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
There's Hero with the 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Hero. Got it from 16 feet.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin with it. Bridges covering. And it's Martin missing. Suns leading by 15. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. That one a little long.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Hero from long range. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Here's Paul. From about 19 feet, and the jumper falls for him. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Here's Hero. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Ball against Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Heat trail by 16. Oladipo taking his time here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Top of the key. Chalk up 2 there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 15.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Team foul.
Atlanta on D. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Lowry outside. With the drive. Back to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. From the corner. And he gets that one. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Outside Young. Capella against Adebayo. Here's Collins.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Here's Robinson. Out to Lowry. Robinson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. And he's all alone. Here's Collins. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herder to kick it off.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's the drive. Pass to Adebayo. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
2 minutes.
Adebayo against Hunter. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Butler passes to Robinson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. Here's Lowry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's just smart work from Lowry. Didn't panic there.
Young against Lowry. Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Takes it inside. Up and over Lowry. Got a hand on it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young against Lowry. There's the three. Young can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Left side Robinson. Inside. Tucker, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4. Stay.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler finds Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Rebounded by the Hawks. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Robinson can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so here is Miami after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Robinson. Puts it up. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
There's Young with the 3. Up top, Collins. Robinson defending. Collins passes to Capella. The shot no good, and it's Miami the other way. Lowry with it. Now Herder defending. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Now Robinson. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Herder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Hawks lead by 2. Back to Robinson. Oh, deflected and stolen by Herder. Pass to Capella. Herder with it. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's the break. Herder with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Herder can't hit. The Heat have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Young from long range. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Lowry outside, driving to the basket. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. No good there. Capella with the defensive effort. Collins right side. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
For three, Robinson. Hunter with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Lowry, good.
Such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
For three, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Herter can't hit. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end.
Miami Heat.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Hawks, 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lawawu Cabarro, no good. Miami trailing. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. It's tipped. Outside for Gallinari. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. And the Heat, another 3.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Right outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Outside Robinson. to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drills it from deep.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Down low. Pass to Okongwu. No good on the shot. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Right outside from behind the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Oladipo with the ball. Can they get it? On the take. To the middle. Now Hero. From the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oladipo against Wright. Gallinari for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Strus with the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Okongwu. Right against Oladipo. Back to Okongwu. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Bogdanovic from long range. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Nifty move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Three-pointer. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Out to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it fly. That one's wide left. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Herder. Young from long range sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo sets a screen, and he's going for the oop here. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Collins outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Miami's ball, trailing by 4. Outside Robinson. Left side Butler. Adebayo passes to Robinson. He takes it in. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside Young to the paint. Here's Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
And here's Lowry. To the inside, Adebayo. Lowry finds Robinson. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. Shoots from the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Miami ball.
6 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here. Out to Lowry. Tipped to tie it up. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Heat shooting around 44%. Not bad. To the paint. They push it up 4 on 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
For 3, Robinson. Stolen by Capella. Now here's Herter. Robinson defending. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Outside Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, good stuff.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Outside Robinson. There's the screen. Shoots from 12. He gets that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Miami. Oh, the lob to Gobert. The shot misses. To the paint. And slam dunk by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Lowry against Conley. And there's the foul. He will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Conley against Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Heat now. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Driving to the basket. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. To the inside, Robinson. Tries again, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Lowry. Driving inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah turns it over again.
Ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Yo, check Lowry.
Outside Lowry. Down low. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. No good that time. And Miami the other way now.
2 minutes.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Lowry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Stolen by Mitchell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go, one-on-one. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Robinson. And too long on the shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Lowry. Shot to stop the run. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
First team foul.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Pass to O'Neal. Tipped away. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 5. Now the pass to Butler. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Here's the screen. Back to Tucker. Plays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got his second basket.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Conley against Lowry. Conley gets the bucket.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Mitchell against Robinson. Kicks it to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
1:43 left in the second quarter. Lowry inside the line. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Conley scores off the crossover. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Robinson against Mitchell. The drive by Lowry. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Now here is Robinson. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And showing some terrific range. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz lead by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thank you, David, and we'll be right. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Off target from 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Heat trail by 14. Good on the 3-point shot. Oladipo's got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Basket counts. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Defense right on him. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell.
Oh, look out! Strong finish.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving in, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Daniel House is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And Utah turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Oladipo goes in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Martin. Fast break, here they come. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Alexander Walker passes to Mitchell. No defense, and he shoots. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And the jam by Whiteside.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oladipo dishes to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. Good saving. He's covered by Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Miami foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Hero finds Martin. Back to Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Whiteside sends it back. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Utah in front. They lead by 13.
Your chance dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. For Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Back backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Off target with his three.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And he gets it back. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Mitchell missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And now Utah, fast break. It's deflected. It's stolen by Lowry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. For three, good on the triple.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Outside Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanovich, that's for two, and that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Robinson. This one for three. Conley with the rebound. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Butler.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Deep two from Robinson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Back to Butler. The three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Spins. Rebound by the Heat. Butler, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Utah needs to get off a shot here to end the cold streak. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Heat now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Leases one from 3.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Mitchell. From deep. Off target. And so it's Utah with the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Miami with the ball. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And it's Butler off the drive. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Robinson. Fires the 3. Oh, deflected. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Lowry lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Robinson can't hit.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Robinson against Booker. Launches a 3. Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Oh, there's the alley. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Paul for 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
For 3, Lowry. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Tucker. Looking to win the drought. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Tipped. And he gets it back. Paul finds Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 9.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ayton. From deep. And the Suns get another 3.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
From deep. And they get it back. Down low. Bridges, right side. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Basket's good.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Paul can't get it to go. Here's Tucker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Paul. Going inside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 5 now.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Lowry against Paul. Top of the key. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Lowry. Up and over Crowder. And there's another one for the Heat. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
It's good. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
For three, Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat. Lowry outside. Adebayo a screen on Paul. And he's going for the lob. Robinson on the wing. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Brent, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. And Paul gets it to go.
Another great decision from CP3, taking high-quality shots and knocking it down.
For three, Robinson. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. For three, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Robinson. He's got 10. The long-distance three is buried. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul against Lowry. Paul with the bucket.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Here's Robinson. Crowder grabs the miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Outside Robinson. 59 seconds left in the first half. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Over Lowry. Paul can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Paul against Lowry. 20 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Heat shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Pass to Booker. Knocked loose. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Phoenix Suns. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Count it.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
The 3 is up. Tucker with a screen. For 3, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Booker for 3. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Booker against Robinson. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Paul against Lowry. From the wing. Paul shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Knocked away. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the inside. Very pretty alley-oop.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brett.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the shooting ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability. There's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Robinson can't hit. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Booker. And it's Miami with a rebound. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Bridges. Paul passes to Booker. Fires for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Hero. The shot. And that one's long. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Paul's got 15 points. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Hero for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. Booker for 3. That one is off. And Miami the other way now. Shot on the wing. Hero no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. For 3. No good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Booker. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the Heat shooting only 35% so far. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Paul. Offensive board. And he banks in the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
To the wing on the left. Strus's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, Bridges. Strus grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oladipo lays it up and banks it in.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Paul against Oladipo. Ball passes to Booker. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. To the middle. Here's Martin. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. And that one hits the back iron.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A line change here for Miami. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 25 points.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Robinson can't hit.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Releases. Gets an open look and hits it.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Crowder finds Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Left side Paul. Stolen by Lowry.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Oh, got a piece of it. Paul against Adebayo. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. For 3, Robinson. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses. So it's Phoenix now. Booker with it. Here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Outside Robinson. To the right side. Adebayo passes to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside, and the shot is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young looking around. Herter. No good with the triple.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Robinson for 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Collins. And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson with it. Guarded by Hunter. Robinson passes to Tucker. There's the pick. Back to Robinson. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. Here's Herter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Adebayo with a screen on Capella. Here's Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the middle. Shot by Collins, no good. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Capella. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hunter finds Young. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Outside Robinson to the paint. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Collins with some nice D. Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Butler. Lowry has the open look. Offensive rebound. The shot comes out. The Hawks leading. Hunter, the pass to Herter. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Pulls it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. Capella kicks to Collins. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young outside. Wide open look. It's good. Young's got 5 now.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry drives in. Here's Tucker. And no good. Collins with some nice D. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing.
All right, look who's coming back on the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter no good. The Heat trail by 3. Butler kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Herter. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Tucker the pass to Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes the break. And the dunk by Capella.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Robinson, that's good.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Butler missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
He had a nice open look right there. Hunter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Tucker's got 5 now.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Pass to Capella. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Capella sets a screen for Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside, it's tipped. Outside Lowry. There's the drive. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Lowry from outside. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lowry against Young. Kicks it to Hunter. The pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Herter. Feeds it to Collins. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And finished off by Collins.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Outside Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And so it... Okay, David, much appreciated.
16.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Heat trail by 6. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to right. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gallinari against Martin. Right for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Right, looking around. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Okongwu, and it's blocked. Here's Strus. He dishes it to Oladipo. The pass to Strus. Martin the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Hero with it. Puts it up. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks leading by 7. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Right against Oladipo. Right, the pass to going up. Right inside. Makes it off the glass. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Hero. That one good for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Pass to Llewellyn. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Hero passes to Strus. He lobs it up. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
To the inside. Good saving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. Good on both. Young outside.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. B substitution.
Young from outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Robinson.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Robinson. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Miami again turning it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Hawks leading by 8. Young is double. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Over Lowry. No good off the front iron. The Heat shooting from the field. 44%. Not bad. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. Collins dishes to Young. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Tucker.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Young finds Collins. Tries from the block. Yep, that one goes in there. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Left side Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Uncovered. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Hurt, and the dunk by Capella.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's his first personal foul.
With size at the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Tucker. Atlanta with the rebound. Gabella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lowry against Young. He kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Here's Hurt. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Young. Following the score by Miami. Kicks it to Collins. Tries it from 19. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Robinson for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Herter. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll